What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name's Shawna, and in today's video I decided to do like a mini haul, I guess you can say mini. Honestly, I don't know. Personally, I think this is a lot of makeup to get, but for some people it's not. Like, I see some of these YouTubers and their hauls literally have like hundreds of things in them, from like Sephora, Ulta, like all these places. And all the stuff I'm about to show you, I like collected over a couple of months. So, and I actually haven't even used any of them because I wanted to wait for this video to show you guys like what I got, and then maybe do like a try on video. I was gonna do that with today's video, but today I went to go get like a picture taken for my passport. Turns out they were closed. Did not know that. So the makeup I'm wearing now, I'm not really wearing any of these new products. That's a lie. I'm actually wearing like two of them. I have used another product in here that I've been loving. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. So some of these products are like tiny or like travel size. Those I actually got in my Sephora Play box. I personally love Sephora Play as like any of those subscription beauty box things. Personally, I think I get like a lot more stuff, and I get stuff from brands that I recognize more. Not to say like Ipsy. I used to love Ipsy, but I would get too many indie brands and then not enough like new stuff, which I personally want. That's like anybody's preference. Like, if you want more indie brands or if you want more recognizable brands, I would say go to Sephora if you want more recognizable brands, but Ipsy if you want more indie brands. Also, Ipsy gives you brushes, which I really like, and not Sephora. But the first product I'm going to show you guys is the Milk Makeup Blur Primer. See, like, this is what I mean by tiny. Actually, I've been using this too, so it is like just tinier in general. Let me see if that will focus. Can y'all see that? Can y'all even see that? Okay. I'm gonna pretend like you guys see that. There was more in here, but I have been using this. I actually love this. I use this with my e.l.f. Hydrating Balm Primer. I think that's what it's called. These two, okay, this lighting is making it really hard for you guys to see. But these two I absolutely love together. This definitely, like, the e.l.f. primer makes my skin feel more like a little bit more tacky, so the makeup can adhere to the face more. And then this just like blurs out any of my pores, which I am obsessed with. I usually get like bigger pores here, my nose and forehead, and a little bit on my chin, and that's really where I apply this. And then I'll apply like the e.l.f. primer on like the outer perimeters of my face. Next up, I actually got a couple of things from Colourpop. This is like my first Colourpop purchase ever, so I'm really excited about this. I actually got 6 items: a gloss, 2 lipsticks, the Colourpop No Filter concealer and setting powder, and a highlighter. And the concealer, I have been using this for a while. Not a while, what am I saying? For like a little bit, to like understand like how it works, like is it a good formula and stuff like that. Love this. The only thing is, if you put this under your eye, do not apply like a lot, because then it will end up being cakey. If you have the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, I would say it's honestly like a dupe for that almost. No, the Tarte one is definitely more like heavy, more full coverage type of concealer, but this is definitely full coverage as well. See that? I got in the color Light 10, and this like is like the perfect color for my face. I wanted to get a color that was like closer to my face color, if that makes any sense, because I usually just use it to like spot conceal than I do put it under my eyes. But this definitely does look good under the eyes as well. I also got the Colourpop No Filter setting powder. Let me see if y'all can see that. I love this. These two together make like the perfect match. So far when I use this, I don't bake with it. I just take a little bit on my sponge, and then I would just like lightly tap under the eye to set my concealer. and then take a brush to like set the rest of my face. But so far I love this. It makes my skin look absolutely flawless. Every time I use this I feel like I'm having a good makeup day, and it just makes your skin look airbrush. Next I have this Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip. It's from the Larry and Colourpop collab. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but this is in the color Netta. Let me show you guys, like maybe you can see. And online I thought this was lighter, but it actually shows up quite dark. Like it's definitely like a darker nude. I would say this is like kind of a dupe for the Kylie Cosmetics Like lip gloss. I would say just like if you're using this color Netta, apply a little bit and not a lot, because then it'll make your lips look really brown. Unless you're going for that look, then hey, go for it. Personally, I wasn't, so I was like a little bit disappointed when I got that. Next up, I have two Colourpop like sheer lipsticks. I think that's what they're called. Velvet Blur lipsticks. And they are sheer, that's what it says online. So I knew like going into this that these wouldn't necessarily be like really pigmented. But I love these two colors, and I actually think that they're a little bit more pigmented than I thought they would be for sheer. I got the color Hey Mr. DJ and Y2K. I feel like you can't really see the packaging that well, but it basically just has stars and it says Colourpop right there. But when you open this, on the side of like the lipstick, it has like these little stars on it, which I think are really cute. And the one I just showed you is Hey Mr. DJ, but both of them are basically the same. Not the same, what am I saying? Not the same color, but like they both have the same stars on the lipstick. And then the last thing I got from Colourpop is a Super Shock Cheek eyeshadow, and it's called On the Cusp. I think this is the collab with Kathleen Lights, but I actually love this shade. It's so pretty and it's so sparkly. Let me take this off. Also, like while I was swatching this was like such a nice and pretty highlight. I absolutely loved it. It did have like a little bit of sparkle instead of, you know how like some highlighters have like that inner glow look to them and some of them have like sparkles in them. This is one that has like sparkles in it, but personally I think it just lays perfectly on the skin. When I swatched it, like in the pot, this feels so nice and creamy, but when you put it on the face, it's like a powder finish. One of the skincare items I got was one of these jade rollers. I don't know if you guys have like been seeing this around places, but I wanted to give it a shot. Some people say that it actually does make a difference in like their skincare. I mean, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm assuming this side is like for under the eye, and then this is like the face, and you just like, then you apply your skincare and then you just like rub it all in with the jade roller. Next I have the Laneige, I don't know how it's like really pronounced, lip mask. And guys, I am obsessed with this already. I used to use the Bite lip mask, and personally I feel like that was like a little bit oily in a sense, because when I woke up my lips were like a little bit too oily, like they had like this slick to them. But with this, I don't, like my lips are moisturized, never cracked. I used to have like super chapped lips until I started using the Bite lip mask, and then using this one I love it even more. As you can see, like I have used so much of that. It also comes in with like a little spoolie. Sometimes I use that, sometimes I use my finger. This is amazing. This is in berry. I think they have like another scent or flavor, I guess you can say. Don't eat it. Do not eat it. So far I've been loving this. Definitely recommend if you're looking forward for like a lip mask. Also, I only use this at night. I don't use it during the day because it is a mask and I kind of just use it as like an overnight mask. But I haven't tried it during the day. I just don't think a mask should be applied and then like makeup like lipstick and stuff. I feel like that might be a little bit weird. Next up, I got 2 products from Nars. One of them is the Laguna bronzer, and I got that from my Sephora play box. Not that big, because like this is the brush I use for my bronzer, so like this in that pan. Not a lot of like dispersing of the product on the brush, but it's cute. That's what I really like about these subscription boxes. Like you pay $10 for them, and then you get to basically try out these products before like actually going out and getting it, because I think this bronzer is like $40 in like the big pan. So this is really nice to just try. I love it. I love the color on me. I definitely think it's like on the orangey, not orange, what am I saying? Maybe, just maybe I'll get the bigger version when I hit pan on this one. The next Nars product I got is a single eyeshadow, and it's in the color, how do you say this? Oh shoot. Okay, so it's a dual intensity eyeshadow in the color Andromeda. Whoa. Andromeda. Y'all, I honestly have no idea how to pronounce that. But this is the single shock eyeshadow, and it's like this. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus just a little bit. It's so shiny that the camera won't like focus all that much, but it's a really nice pearl color. I like using this on the lid, sometimes on my cupid's bow and inner corner and under the brow bone, but I definitely really like this color. Next up, I got this Sephora liquid eyeshadow. Is that what it's called? Oh, sheer liquid shadow. And I really like this. This is in the color Quartz. It's like a little bit of a pink champagne color, and it's such a nice like color. This is what the doe foot applicator looks like. And it is a little bit sheer, but that's what the name says. And I feel like if you get something that says sheer in it, you're gonna expect something to be a little bit sheer. And it is, but there is definitely pigment and shine to it. So I am definitely excited to use this. Next up, I got the Stila Glitter and Glow highlighter. I thought this was like the eyeshadow, but not, because this is like definitely in a bigger tube. Oh, it's upside down. This is definitely like in a bigger tube, but I love this. It's a highlighter, but the thing is that there's like chunks of glitter in it that personally, like, I wouldn't wear as a highlighter. I would definitely still be using this as like an eyeshadow, like that liquid eyeshadow, but I love the color as like an eyeshadow, just not as a highlight for me personally. Next up, I got this in the Sephora play box as well, and it's the Mercier Foundation Primer Radiance, and it looks like this. Like, it does give you like a glow, which recently I've been liking a lot. I think I'm definitely gonna be wearing like more glowy looks because it's summertime. So I'm definitely excited to use this. Next up, and I am so excited to use this, this is like my first product from this brand. It's by Natasha Denona, and it's the blush, oh my god, you can see all my handprints on it. It's the Blush and Glow Kit palette, I guess you can say. This is like the mini size of it. I wanted to get this to like try it out to see if I even like the products, and when I swatched it, I definitely like it. This is what they look like. They're in really nice packaging and they're really pretty. This is the highlighter and that's the blush right here. The pink is gorgeous and so is the highlight shade. I'm just really excited to use this. My first Natasha Denona product, and I am definitely going to be using this in a look soon. So this I am so excited about. Like, I am really excited about it because it's my first product from this brand as well, and it is the Matte Lip Color by Kevin Aquan. This is what the packaging looks like. It's basically like a lipstick, I guess you can say. I swatched it, that's why it looks a little weird, but again, I'm so excited to use this. Kevin Aquan is such an amazing artist. I've looked at like some of his work and they're really inspiring because they're like really different but also classy at the same time. And this is in the color Enduring. Oh my god, I realized like we're almost to the end and this is like so much stuff. So I really did get a lot of things. But I also, and I'm really excited about, I know I said that about like everything that I'm showing, but this is the Becca and Chrissy Glow Face Palette. Oh, there goes the sun again. This is what that palette looks like. So this is what it looks like. Oh, you can see my setup and outside in the back. So this one's Hibiscus Bloom, Rose Gold, Beach Nectar, Malibu Soleil. These colors are so pretty. Definitely excited to use them. Oh guys, we just went through all of that. I'm surprised we even finished. That is definitely a lot. I did not think I had that much. I mean, it's a lot for me. Yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see some more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so I know you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see some more, head on over to my channel. I have a whole bunch of different other videos, and if you have any video suggestions, just leave a comment down below of like what else you guys want to see, and see you guys in the next video.